Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's Bam here, and I want to bring out a little video of a little farm route that I've been doing. uh, I'd say for about an hour and a half to 2 hours this morning, and it's just a quick chest run and whatnot because I started out with the Dominion and I noticed the first thing was that there were a ton of chests just all over the place. And one thing I noticed that they kept spawning in the same place, and you can easily run up and down this route that I'm about to do and just hit every chest, because by the time you reach the end you turn around, hit it all back, they all spawn. So I mean it's fairly quick spawn rates, and it levels you up pretty fast. I mean, not fast I guess, but you know, just for farming you level up, and you get a good bit of gold. I got a bunch of stuff in my bank, like materials that I just break down. I just usually just break them down into deconstructing them and whatnot. And it also pumps up your skills. Like I'm almost level 7 on all these skills, and I haven't done anything with them. And they just level up as you unlock chests, which is kind of ridiculous. If you don't have lockpicks and you're just starting out a character in the Dominion, you want to do this little farm, I highly recommend opening all the urns and all the chests. I'm sure you probably know this already, but all the chests in the Cold Harbor, because they give you like a ton of lockpicks and you know, other stuff that you could use, but mostly the lockpicks, because every time I do it, I usually leave with about 50 lockpicks. Anyway, so this is, you know, you start out in where was it? Ardon. You talk to the main person, and you know, you go to Knarthi's Roost, which is the starter island. So you have to talk to him, and you don't have to do any quests to start this. You just get here with your lockpicks and get going, and get some, you know, nice good gear, I guess. Oh, I just crafted all this, so it's all gray, but usually it's greens and whatnot. But yeah, you start out here, and normally there's a chest right here you can just pick up, but that one's usually gone because people, that's right where people start the game, so they usually grab that chest if they have a lockpick. So I just run down this coast, and you know, I normally hit up the chest that I'm used to seeing, that I normally hit up, and you know, sometimes I'll be doing this and I find a quest that, or I mean a chest that normally I haven't seen yet, because I haven't seen it because someone's been getting it all the time, but usually they're always there, because I don't understand, either it's a low pop right now, but maybe just no one's getting all these chests, and a lot of them are close to each other, so you can just go and hit them up. So that was the first one. You see it's a green. I mean, you can deconstruct these or you can sell them, you know, just do whatever you want with them, I guess. Break them down to make more stuff. Usually a chest around here, I guess not. Yeah, this farming, I mean, it's all on luck. If someone's already hit the chest, then obviously it's gonna be gone, but usually it's there. I usually hit up these iron, because they're usually here. I guess just no one's really into it. And if you're watching this before the actual release of the game, I think this would be pretty beneficial, because no one is, you know, hitting up all these chests, and right when the game releases, you're gonna have all these mats that people are gonna want. You can just easily just sell them. So here's another one, and these chests, they don't move, so they're always gonna be here. It's not like, oh, they spawn in the general area. No, they spawn right on the same spot every time. So I mean, you can pretty much get used to where all the chests are gonna spawn and just hit them up real quick. I've done this for a couple hours, got a couple thousand gold. Although I've spent some, but a couple thousand gold, a bunch of mats for, you know, crafting and whatnot. You level up your skills and your fighting trees and whatnot. It's just all around beneficial. It's not like you're just gonna be farming and just be getting these mats and that's it. You know, that's the only benefit to it. But you know, just a couple hours you can level up. I haven't done any quests and I'm already level 5, and you know, a little down the trees of my weapon skills, so it's beneficial. Yeah, I know some of you might be saying like, well, you know, you're only getting all these chests because you're on the 5-day early release, or you know, it's in the morning, whatnot. That, yeah, that may be true. Both of those actually might be true, which they are, but you know, it also just depends on the time of day you log on and whatnot, because yeah, other people are going to be on the server and hitting up all these chests, but they spawn in the exact same area, so you're going to have like an advantage on everyone. So you're going to know where these chests are. You can easily just run to them. Some of them are out of sight, some of them aren't, you know. At least he can give you a little tip, a starter, to help you out. I almost just died to all these fucking guys. Oops, excuse my language. Doing these, I've only ran into like one or two that the chests are impossible to lock. Like it says, you know, simple, intermediate, master, all that. And one of them, couple of them actually said impossible. I don't quite understand why that's impossible, but you shouldn't run into too much of that. Things you find are just these, you find lockpicks in them, which is good. You know, you find the grays, which you can deconstruct and or just sell for the gold, or the greens, and get, you know, all the mats out of that. You also find treasure maps, and I mean, you can Google up where the treasure map locations are, but one thing I noticed about the treasure maps is you can repeat them. I mean, doing this, I found about 3 or 4 treasure maps of the same type, and you can just go back to the same location and redo that treasure map. Like it's not like a one-time deal. You can just do it over and over again. So I mean, if you keep getting lucky and keep getting it, then which, you know, be pretty cool. That chest was unlocked. Someone unlocked that and didn't get that staff, I guess. But yes, in Canarthius Roost, it's pretty much, you start about here, I believe it was, and you just pretty much go up this line. I usually stop like right around here, this general area, and then turn around and walk back the direction I came, and by that time all the chests are spawned again, and it's pretty much an endless route. I've noticed that with the Dominion, why are all these chests unlocked? Someone's running around unlocking them. With the Dominion, it's just missed. It's ridiculous on how many more chests they have in their zones. I mean, I've played all 3 factions and barely run into chests on the other ones. Maybe I'm just not going to the right spots and whatnot, but this one, like right off the bat, it's just so many chests. And you notice I'm going to these spots, and you know, sometimes there's not a chest, but these are spawns. Like a chest would be right here, which normally is, because not that many people see that one. That's the one that's out of sight. Normally, the places that I'm running to will have chests. Sometimes they don't, because someone's looting it, but at least you know the general location. And this one right here. And those for you watching now, you know, if you're on the 5-day early access, or you know, waiting for it this Friday, then you know, watching this get good hands-on, you know, get head start, I guess, on a good farming place. Because once all the masses start playing and start crafting and all this, you know, start selling some more materials, then hopefully it makes you guys some gold. And I don't have that many, it's kind of sad to say, but I don't have that many viewers right now. So, I mean, it's only going to be a select few people who are going to be watching this, so it's not like I'm showing this to the entire world and, you know, thousands and thousands of people are going to be just going to these locations and just hitting up all these chests and you're never going to find it. Yeah, it's kind of sad, but, you know, I guess you'll be one of the few people who will actually be doing this. You'll probably see me running the routes. Because, I mean, I plan to do this for a little while. Make some gold, get a good grip on everything. It's usually a chest right here. Someone looted it. Well, towards this side of the map, there's just chests like littered everywhere. It's ridiculous. There's usually one right here. You go over here. There's one in this cart that usually spawns. Someone is running around stealing my chests. There's one that's over here. Yep, it's here. There's one right here. A lot of these are simple locks. I mean, you'll get used to them. You'll never really break your picks. I mean, I started out with like 46 picks, and I've only broken them on like the master ones. I think earlier in this video I've broken on a simple because I wasn't really paying attention. But that's nothing. There's one that spawns right there. All these guys ever have is 1 gold. I guess these guys just carry 1 piece of gold on them. If you are watching this video and you pick up a treasure map, oh, no, it's not me. Treasure map, Canarthi's Roost 1 is right here in this spot. Treasure map 1 is. Treasure map 3 is on this little heart looking island. I mean, those are the ones I usually get. Haven't gotten much else. It's just, for some reason, it's always been those 2 maps. I don't know why, but yeah. Those, I mean, if you get that, just go to that location. You should be able to find it. It's fairly easy. Usually there's a chest that spawns right here. Yeah. I know I've gotten that one a few times. But, I mean, this is basically my route. I start off from the bottom, go up to the top, turn around, and hightail it back. I mean, you might want to like go up to the top, and then you might want to start at the way bottom. I normally don't, because if I'm going back to the bottom and I see a chest, I'm gonna loot it, because, you know, there's no saying that when I come back up from the bottom it's gonna be there again. So if you're going through, just loot it. Take it before someone else does. I mean, starting this video, I mean, what, a few minutes and I'm already almost level 6. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. I don't know if that's how they intended it to be. Inventory is full, no. So I got all this stuff to sell and deconstruct. I don't need this. Soul gems, you get quite a few of those, which is what you need to respawn. Guy's playing me some nice music, and he stopped playing music. I think he's, yep, he's gonna attack me. Ah, what? I just dropped this recipe. $75% and I still failed. I never force locks because usually I can just get them by myself. But no one said 75%, so I was feeling lucky. But not lucky enough. That chest. I mean, you might be watching this and you already know that there are chests in certain areas. I mean, by all means, go out and get them. But there's one that spawns right here, and just around the corner, there's one that spawns right here. And this is, I mean, this is one of the spots where I was talking about chests just, you know, back to back. It's just there. It's this one. Boom. This one right here. So that's three. Oh no. That's fine. Three chests just right there in a straight line. They, normally it's always there. Except for when people are hiding behind rocks and decide to steal your chest. Well, I guess it wasn't really mine. So. I'm pretty sure that's it for this area. So I just hop in this water. And swim to this side over here. I go on the other side because there's a chest normally that's right in front of this boat. It's sometimes there 'cause it's a little bit out of sight. Ah, thanks a lot. Showing me up. Making me look like a liar. Just kidding. No! There is also an achievement for opening up, you know, X amount of chests. I mean, if you're into achievements, that's one thing you can unlock as well. I mean, it's about treasure chest stalker. I see. I mean, an hour and a half. an hour and a half of looting these chests, and I've done like close to 100, and then there's after that's 1,000. I don't think you can get anything for accomplishing those achievements, but some people are achievement hunters. And this is coming to the end of the chest run. You've seen the ones that I was able to get, and the ones that I've said are there usually missing. But for the most part, if you just run along this coast, you should be able to get a few chests. Do this for a while, get all the mats, level up at the same time. I've done like one quest, and then realized that all these chests, you know, are here in a line for you to run up and down and get. And I've just been doing that. Sorry, crawlers. I probably should have emptied out my bag before I started doing this. I apologize. But you see I'm filled with all these items worth a little bit of gold. I mean, he was saying like, oh, it's only like 5 to 20 some gold a piece. But if you're filling up your bags like every 45 minutes or less, then it, it adds up pretty quick. I know there's a chest over there, but I'm just gonna hit this little spot real quick and then run back over there. Usually I try to hit the nodes as much as possible as well, but that also fills my bags up, and right now I'm just focused on getting all the gear except for these iron ores because I need this for crafting. Yeah, for some viewers it might not be what they were looking for, like, oh, I want an exact route to run up and down, never fail. And unfortunately I haven't, you know, devised a specific route. You know, just running up and down, you see all the chests that are always there, and you get a sense of where they're spawned. So I mean, you can run however you want to run, you know, kill mobs on the way, whatever floats your boat. But, you know, I normally just go to where all the chests I know are at, and, you know, most of the time I do also run into chests that I didn't even know was there. I mean, I know this is like a coast of broken ships and all that other good stuff, but they really just went a little overboard on all the chests. But we are here to farm and take all the good stuff, so... And a sky shard, because I don't know how I've never seen this here. Well, there's a sky shard. Oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. There's a sky shard there. Woo! Skill point.
I can't believe this is happening.
As we're getting close to the end of the run, feel free to leave comments in the, you know, below and tell me if you want to see something. I do have a Nightblade that I've been PvPing with. If you're interested in seeing PvP videos of that, just, you know, say so in the comments. Or I do play with my brother. He's a Templar and I'm a Templar healer, and we're gonna be running some PvP. If you want to see videos of that, let me know. This Dragon Knight, hopefully we'll get into some PvP, but I've just been doing this as a side character. You know, it's been pretty fun. I'm gonna drop these. Did I just equip that? Nope. What? Yep. Well, that's about it. So basically, start from the bottom. I actually went a little far this time. I never really go this far. But start here and just run up this side. And I'm sure there are a bunch of chests all over this island, but you know I don't really go too that far because by the time I get up to about here, all the chests on the bottom over here are already respawning. So I just just running back and forth, killing stuff, looting everything. And I got my bank filled up with mats and all that other good stuff. So I hope this helped you just to give you some general idea of where all the chests are at that you can hit up, how ridiculous they spawn and whatnot. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys watched. Feel free to leave a comment below. Give me some feedback. Like this video. Thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of your day or night.